Good Thursday evening, everybody. Hope you stay dry out there, that's for one. I'm student meteorologist Jay Karstens here with a for FSU social media update. We're going to recap what's happened across the region today and preview really what's coming up for you in the next couple of days ahead. So here we go with the current conditions, 81 degrees right now in Tallahassee under mostly cloudy skies. Humidity still up there with a dew point at 72. We've had numerous thunderstorms come across the area as the day has gone on, some of which have gone severe. That threat has since diminished and the rain is tapered off just a little bit, but the threat of shower is still around as the night carries on here. The high temperatures today still got up there into the low 90s in many areas, 91 Tallahassee, 91 in Quincy. Off towards the east, rainfall is a little bit more expansive, and you see the temperature is a little bit lower as a result. 86 in Perry, 87 degrees up over in Valdosta, where a lot of those severe thunderstorms were making their way across. As you see right here, the radar has tapered off. The rainfall of the last couple of hours has diminished for the most part here. Thomasville still getting in on a little bit of shower activity with one lone cell out here towards the west of Wilma over by Blountstown. Otherwise, we're sitting pretty right now. The threat of a scattered shower is still there as the night carries on. However, we'll keep an eye on that to see for you guys right there. Futurecast, setting this into motion here. Again, the storm threat's going to be hanging around as the night carries on. Nothing too crazy here, although as we wake up Friday morning, it's going to be kind of a similar pattern to what we were seeing out here today. Threat of thunderstorms still around as the day carries on tomorrow, with the big story being how high those temperatures are going to get. Pretty close to the century mark in many of the areas around here. We're calling for a high of 98 here in Tallahassee. And again, through the night Friday, you see a cold front beginning to position its way over our area. It's going to be pushing down as Saturday goes on and give us a bit of a cool down for the weekend ahead here. Let's get this day planner going right here. Again, as you wake up tomorrow morning, 78 degrees we're calling for. Possible thunderstorms in the morning. And as the day carries on here, you're going to see the temperatures really get into those 90s with the threat of an isolated thunderstorm possible. However, the big story again is going to be the sunshine and that heat definitely over the next 12 to 24 hours here. Out in the sand tomorrow, a pretty active day for sure. Winds out of the west at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Higher surf than we're accustomed to seeing, 2 to 4 feet there, with the water being really high out there. So a good surfing day if you're experienced in that regard. For tonight, 74 degrees in Tallahassee, 76 in St. Mark's. Mostly cloudy skies, the dominant picture here, with a 30% chance of isolated showers, mainly in the early evening hours, tapering off a little bit more as we get into the overnight. For tomorrow, 98 degrees in Tallahassee. Again, a 30% chance of an isolated afternoon thunderstorm for the most part here. Heat indexes could get up to 110 degrees, so keep that in mind if you're going to be outside in any regard. Of course, you don't want to get involved in any kind of those heat-related injuries, heat stroke, none of that. So stay hydrated if you're going to be outside in any respect tomorrow. 94 degrees in Perry, even in the 90s by the water, as you can see right there. For the week ahead, again, the rain threat's going to be diminishing once the cold front passes on Saturday. You see the big temperature drop off down back into the 80s here. 88 degrees on Sunday, and as we get into the middle parts of the week, the sun's staying out there with those temperatures beginning to climb back up towards that summertime classic 90s that we're accustomed to seeing.